Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Brachah Kodash. Also as well, likewise, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They continue to rule very well to this very day. That is feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And also as well, Shalom to the hopefully elect as well. Let's continue in the labor in this work and also do labor to show forth your diligence to make your calling and election sure in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and also in all charity. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled The Abyss. And of course, likewise, also as well, of course, if the spirit has it to where I titled this video differently, then of course I'm going to change the title. But, in this topic, I was just listening into an audio from a person who goes by the initials TMT, and that pretty much what the person was talking about, is basically outlines what Babylon the Great, which is spoken of in the scriptures, in which Babylon in the scriptures is speaking about America, or Babylon the Great, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, of the Golden City. Basically this place is compared to an abyss. Okay, and within that abyss is nothing but darkness. Okay, basically darkness that have covered the whole entire planet Earth, and the ones who are being overtaken by this abyss is our people, because that's not a natural state that our people are supposed to be in. Okay, because this land, Babylon the Great, which is known as America, really, we always go into it, but this place was never meant for our people to enjoy, or to have some sort of basically just to build a life centered around the Babylonian way of life, which again is America. But again, within this abyss, our people, it's not a natural state to be in. And also as well, you have Esau, Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man, in which, he has, his power comes from this on the left-hand side, in which is residing over the whole entire planet Earth. And again, like I said at the beginning, within this abyss is that great darkness. All right. And the place that is perpetuating that darkness is America. Okay. Because everywhere you go, basically all these other nations, they have adopted this American way of life, and the madness and the evils and wickedness that spews out of this place has overtaken these other nations, and they are fully engrossed in this same darkness. Okay, but the hope is that there is light that is found within this land. Okay, in a land that's full of darkness, in this abyss, you have light that's there. Okay, and that light is leading us out of this abyss. Okay, and you have certain individuals that have taken hold of that light, and they're in the process of being delivered out of this abyss. Okay, and these are the men that you see that are teaching the scriptures, that are going into prophecy, which is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the prophets. All right, which are the true men of the Lord, which starts with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the brother in the Akim that are tuned into the same doctrine and to the same spirit. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the precepts that I have here. I'm not gonna draw this on too much longer. I only got a short amount of time to put this video together. So the first scripture I want to grab is the book of Revelation chapter 18 and start at verse 21. It says, "And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down." Okay, and this is exactly the fashion that America is going to be destroyed by way of violence. Okay, because this place, this land America, was founded under violence. Okay, it was established on bloodshed and deceit, or should I say deception and witchcraft. Okay, really, this place was established under terms of war and the sword. So guess what? America is going to be destroyed in that like manner. Okay, it's going to be destroyed by way of the sword. And Yahushua, who these people inwardly call Jesus, is going to be the one to deliver the sword, or to bring the sword to this land America. Okay. That's like it. But continuing on, it says, verse 22, it says, "And the voice of harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee." So the music, or should I say the excitement that Babylon has had is gone. Okay, goes into the entertainment, the music, the movies. All that has been taken away. The mirth of America, all that has been taken away. Okay, the harpers, musicians, pipers, trumpeters, all sounds of music, all that's being brought down low. All right. Also, there's another scripture that tells you that in Ecclesiastes that the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, verse 23, "And also as well it says here that the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee." In other words, you have these businesses that are going down and are closing. Okay, because of what's happening. Okay, because of current events and the higher ups of Edom, which are the bankers. Basically, they are creating a system which is based upon the microchip, which that microchip is spoken about in the scriptures as well. Or the when I say microchip, I'm talking about the RFID microchip or the Verichip or NFC chip, which is it's a chip system that's being put in place and developed. And that's spoken about in the scriptures in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, which is the mark of the beast. Okay. But other than that, really, this is another phase in what they're trying to do, in which they're basically monopolizing, if I can use that term, and cornering the market to where they have complete control. Okay, and this is this is another step towards what they're trying to accomplish. Okay, because their agenda at the end of the day is to be like the Most High and have everything under their control, and to be like the Most High, like I said. But the Most High is going to upset their agenda. All right, and their enterprise. Verse 23, it says, "In the land, and it's like in the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee." Okay, so the light of the bankers, the light of the ones who are in high positions on the left-hand side, guess what? That light is being put out. Okay, wisdom is being taken away from these devils. Okay, and Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai is being lifted up in the earth again. Okay? So the Lord's the one who is putting out that candle of the wicked. Okay? And the scriptures tell you that as well. Okay? And Lord's will, I get that here in a little bit. It says, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. So, like I said earlier, that it was through their witchcraft that these nations were deceived. Okay? And that witchcraft or that sorcery, okay, it's based on, it's based on deception. Okay? That's when you really go into the magicians or the magi. You know, it's the magi were present during the time of the Babylonian Empire. Okay, I believe it was the Assyrian going to the Babylonian Empire, but you know, really magi goes into the word magician, in which magician uses smoke and mirrors to accomplish whatever they set out to do, so to speak. Okay, they use smoke and mirrors to create a trick and to in the deception of the eyes and the ears to make things seem like, or should I say, make something that's present that's not really there. Okay, which again, that goes into deception. Okay, verse 24, it says, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and all that were slain upon the earth. Okay, now let me grab, actually, there's something I want to grab real quick. So this is the word for abyss. Okay, and I want to grab this definition real quick. And I don't think I got a chance to get this definition out. But the word abyss means an immeasurable deep gulf or great space. Okay, so you have a deep gulf and a great space of darkness that's present here in America. Okay, now read at if you read at the not second definition, but the second part of this first definition, it says an intellectual or moral depths. And if you read on, it says an abyss of moral depravity. Okay. And I believe, I don't have the word depravity pulled up, but yeah, you have an abyss that is full of moral depravity. Okay, and an abyss of despair. So you have a great gulf and a deep gulf in a great space of darkness. Okay, and that is Babylon the Great. Okay, right on, it says the bottomless gulf and chaos of the old cosmogonies. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But I'm gonna move on from there. I'm gonna grab the next precept. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 26. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. And the woman that the scripture is talking about this harlot, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, it says whose heart is snares and nets, and their hands is bands, who pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. See, so the ones who please the Most High, which again, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, was the men of Great Millstone. All right, the prophets of the Lord. You know, we're performing the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in order to please him, man. You know, in order and basically just to not to receive the judgment which is set for Babylon the Great, for this harlot. Okay, so here it is, the ones who are doing the work and doing the works of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, pleasing the Most High. And by that, we are escaping from this abyss, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, but the sinner, the ones who have not taken hold to the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which is disobedience, which the definition of sin is transgression of the law, in which the scriptures, this book is known as the book of the law. But the sinner is going to be taken by Babylon the Great. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and end off on that note. I had a few more precepts I had lined up, but I'm out of time right now. But Lord's will, this what was brought out in this video was edifying to the elect, the nation of Israel. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone that rule well to this day. Shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's continuing labor in this work, giving diligence to make your calling election sure, in faith, truth, and sincerity, and all charity. And with that, go say Shalom.